Action.
Welcome back.
Turn it off.
Welcome to another episode of The Bite with Craig and Tess. We've found ourselves down at Lake Tyers Beach today, and with me we have Kev from the Waterwheel Tavern. He's the owner-operator and he's a very busy man. We're lucky to have a chat with him. So how are you? How are you,
good.
Kev?
Yeah, good.
Good to see you again, mate.
Yeah,
thanks for the beer too, man.
Yeah, no worries.
So how long have you been here?
Into my 9th year now.
9 years,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
And Tony's with you as well, isn't he?
Yeah, Tony's been with me for about 5 now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
So,
Now, I've noticed one thing. I've been down to the water wheel before. Where is the wheel?
it's up at a mate's place at the moment.
What's happening to it?
It's getting transformed into the bar. So the
Oh, wow.
the bar at the moment is only temporary. So he's slowly configuring it into how we need it to polishing it up. And
Yeah, right.
so
It looks
it's coming
amazing.
to be back in. Yeah.
Okay, so the water wheel will still be in the bar and around. Also, there's also a lot of nice tables and chairs and a few other things around the bar. Can you tell us about them?
Yeah, well, I pulled down some local jetties here a few years back, and I ended up being able to acquire them through the demolition people who were kind enough to donate a bit to us, and we've converted all the tables out of the jetties. And we've got them laser engraved too, with a few stories around from the area.
Oh,
and,
okay.
and
Yeah,
some
that's
stuff about the wildlife. Yeah.
Interesting for people to come and have a look around and read some of the history, as you say,
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
area. And you were just telling me about the glass in the place, mate, because obviously this is all
Yeah.
new.
Yeah.
Where did the glass come from?
So I jump on the auction sites a fair bit, and I come across this glass, and I didn't know what I was going to do with it. And anyway, well, I put a bid in for it, and it was 55 pieces of this 60 kilo, which was about 3 tonne of glass. It was up in Sydney, and I won the bid and went up there with a trailer thinking I was going to carry it back, and the bloke just said I was dreaming. So,
Yep.
after organising a delivery company to pick it up, the fellow who I got it out of the storage unit said, he goes, "Oh, by the way, Kev," he said before he had off, he goes, "Do you know where that glass came from?" I said, "Haven't got a clue, mate." And he goes, "It came out of the Sydney Opera Bar." So
Wow.
yeah, it was pretty cool.
That's amazing. So
Yeah.
another good story to have in the place, yeah?
Yeah. And it was a bargain. So we worked out about, I don't know, $10 a sheet.
Wow, that's
10 bucks.
bloody cheap, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it was cheap. I think it was 195 grand or something.
Not many
It's
people
still-
can tell that story either.
No.
So with the food that happens in the place, is that something that you have control of, or do you leave that up to the chefs?
No,
or-
there's a chef in there, and he's got a bit of a kitchen brigade with him. I'll jump in there and give him a hand, do a bit of prep,
Yep.
like today.
So you don't mind having to cook yourself, mate?
No, I spent 26 years in the kitchen. And
Oh, wow.
I don't,
Yeah.
I don't want to spend any more time in there than
I'd
I
rather
have to.
spend it outside talking to the patrons.
Hey,
Yeah,
oh yeah, pretty much having a beer.
yeah. Well,
cheers.
that's there. Cheers.
It is 11 o'clock at night. Anyway.
So how long have you been around Lake Tyers or down East Gippsland way?
I was born in Bensdale.
Oh, yep. Okay, so.
And then started an apprenticeship up in the high country in Omeo there at the
Oh,
Golden Age
beautiful.
Hotel.
Love that. Yep.
And then came back down to Lakes, then travelled, came back. Yeah.
Yep.
And then I worked here about 20 years ago. I ran the kitchen here 20 years ago, and then fell in love with the place and
Okay.
ended up in the pub.
End up buying it. Yeah. It's a good story.
Yeah.
And then you do much fishing?
Yeah, do a little bit.
I'm a bit of a keen fisherman. I wouldn't call myself an awesome fisherman, but we
No,
love
I'm not awesome.
we
at all
love
either.
getting out and having a crack. So
Yeah.
we've been out to Tyers a few times.
Have
A couple of small flathead. This one, Tess behind the camera. She's the expert fisherman.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, nice work.
Yeah. So she's out fishing me at the moment. So
Yeah.
what about yourself? You've caught a few fish around?
Yeah, we've caught a few. Lost a lot. Told a few good stories about them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I find the fishing good here, but the lake system's awesome. It's totally different to the Gippsland lakes.
Yes.
It's plenty of wildlife and marine life, obviously, and bird life. You can just get lost in it out there. It's good walks through the bush.
Yeah. Amazing.
It's always changing.
Yeah, and it's quite full at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah,
There's a lot of water here. This is the most water I've ever seen here. So
yeah, it is, and it's been really good for the kids to swim over the summer.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of people been fishing around, close instead of having to go further up the lake.
yeah.
It's been good, and they've been catching heaps of fish too.
Yeah. Obviously, everyone's had a bit of a bad year, especially in 2020. We've just come out of 2020.
Yeah.
Fires and COVID and all that. How's that knocked you around? Is it? Have you taken a bit of a hit?
Yeah, we've taken a bit of a hit.
Like everyone.
At least, what do? You just
you just got to keep going, don't you?
Everyone's in the same boat. You just got to keep on pushing on. Put it behind you and just.
Hopefully the next year's better. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Talk about it another day.
Yeah.
And also, I'm pretty sure last time I was here, you had a courtesy bus or a couple.
Yeah, we've got a couple. They're not at the moment with the COVID restrictions, which we're still not legally allowed to run them.
Okay, but they're still there, and they'll start running whenever it starts to go.
Yeah.
So if you are staying in Lakes Entrance, you can call up either Tony or Kev.
Or the pub.
Or the pub. Yeah, maybe don't call them. Just call the pub. And they can arrange to come and pick you up from Lakes Entrance and
drop you off
and drop you back home. So you don't even have to bring your car. You can have a good drink and enjoy your lunch or your dinner or whatever you're going to have.
It's only an 8-minute drive from Lakes Entrance, so it's not that far.
It's not that far. So it's a great place. It's a great pub. They have great meals. We might try and sneak a look in the kitchen later. We're also going to stick around and have some lunch. But very friendly staff. If you want a good feed, come down and see the boys and some of the girls at the Waterwheel Tavern at Lake Tyers Beach. And you'll always get a good service. No, mate, go for it. Say whatever you want.
There's free beer tomorrow too.
Free beer?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? I'm coming back. I'm definitely coming back. So, thanks for your time.
Yeah, no worries.
And I know you're a busy man, but we appreciate it. And we'll stick around, we'll have something to eat, and we'll have a look around.
Yeah, cheers.
All right,
Thanks very much.
Thanks very much. Cheers,
no worries, gentlemen.
So how's your experience?
So far,
Yes.
I'm having a great day. You like this interviewing caper? Kev seems to be a nice country boy who, that's how they are, They're nice guys and they run a good ship and they're interesting people because they've seen and done a lot.
Yeah.
Alright, let's have a go. Nice bit of crunch from the salad. Looks like Chinese cabbage, some carrot. We've got some noodles in here as well. And the squid's really tender. It's got a little bit of bite from the chili, which is quite nice. It's also a little bit sweet. It's a nice meal. Good.
And I'm having chicken warm salad. Very tasty. And they have their roasted Mediterranean vegetables. Very flavorful. If you're looking for the bite, get down here at the Waterwheel Tavern, Lake Tyers Beach.